I decided that I was going to paint a picture. Because that's like my only talent. And I'm going to cry through this whole thing. It has blank squares for each member of my new family. Aww. And I was going to have you guys come up here and paint them, but that's too messy, so we can do it at home. But I chose a color for each person for a reason. Nick, you're very brainy and sarcastic, and you have a really bright personality, so I chose bright blue for you. Tiffany, you're very loyal and strong, and you have a royal soul, so I chose royal blue for you. Jordan, you're zesty and fun to be around, and you're a blossoming young man, so I chose blossoming green. Kennedy, you're warm and kind, and you have a golden heart, so I chose golden brown for you. And Dad, you're loving and compassionate, and you're a hopeless romantic. So I chose romantic red for you.
You can say hopeless again.
And so, when it's done, we can put it in our house, because you guys have been talking about putting up new paintings. Ta-da!
Amazing.
So I do, can you hear me? Yep. Okay, so I do speech and debate. And when I first met Tiffany, in terms of debate, you have to read things really, really fast in order to like get the arguments through to everyone. And so when Tiffany met me, I was reading stuff really, really fast all the time, like practicing it at home. And she like learned to really like it for some reason. I mean, I guess it's kind of neat. And I don't really have a talent other than that. So I decided that I was going to, because Tiffany liked it, and that's really my only talent, that I would speed read something small. But I thought it would be a little impersonal to read like an article or something, so I actually wrote something to read you guys. But then I realized, well, it's kind of personal and I wouldn't want anyone to miss anything out of it. So first I'm going to read it regularly, and then I'm going to speed read it. It'll only take a minute for a Tiffany. So, last year my dad joined Match.com to try to find his lifetime companion. I was a tad bit skeptical about this website. I had heard the commercials, seen the beautifully ordinary couples that had found love through this large database of singles trying to find their counterpart. What were the chances out of the hundreds of thousands of singles available in Las Vegas, that my dad would find the one that is the perfect counterpart to him? Well, either the probability of finding love was high, or my dad just got extremely lucky in finding Tiffany. Actually, scratch that. The whole Tettamanti clan was extremely lucky in my dad finding Tiffany. Like I said, I was a tad bit skeptical. No longer am I skeptical because it's clear that my dad has found his missing pair. On July 1st, 2008, Tiffany and my dad had their first date at P.F. Chang's. And, knowing my dad, he got fried rice. It made her laugh by calling him flight lice. Hook, line, and sinker. I'm also sure that his slippery soap, sandwiches, rolled gold pretzels, practicing swallowing those horse pills called Claritin, doing his guilty digestion plans to make more room for food, losing our snow tires in Cedar City, his unhealthy obsession with chess and board games, yet never winning any of them, his second date tactic of labeling stations for food preparation and yelling at Tiffany for cutting garlic with a parsley knife, scheduling days to wear his new work shirts, his hatred for fake accents, the frightful gulping he does, the half hour of disorientation when he wakes up, the t-shirt obsession, his Mensa magazines, the Franny whistle, the way he dances, listening to XM Station 1 pop-hits because that's what the cool kids do. His popcorn sweatshirt that has permanent grease stains on it from wiping his hands at the top of his belly. Having Taco Bell for his invention of the fourth meal, and best of all, the way he shoves those Cheez-Its into his mouth. Oh yes, I'm positive Tiffany laughed quite a few times between when they met in December 31st when my father asked Tiffany to join our family by cramming a proposal into a fortune cookie. A lot has progressed since then, and now on July 4th, 2009, Tiffany and my dad are going to be married, undoubtedly creating many more laughs in the coming years. I wish the best of luck to the marriage, knowing we'll be both happy and healthy, minus all those greasy Felipe French dip sandwiches. Tiffany, I am ecstatic that you are permanently joining our family. And no, this isn't because you cook fantastic garlicky, vampire-killing white spaghetti. Actually, this is partially the reason. But there are numerous other reasons that would explain my happiness. First, you genuinely care about and love my dad. Having you in the family means I'm assured that my dad will always be happy, and they will always have someone to be in my board games. So Alex and I don't have to feel bad when we own all the properties of Monopoly, buy all the paintings in modern art, and complete all our destinations and take the ride. Second, you genuinely care about the rest of the family. I'm very happy that I can now call you Steph. Kennedy and Jordan. I'm really happy to officially be able to call you my siblings as well. We've made a lot of good memories thus far, and now undoubtedly we'll be able to create many more. I would now like everyone to take a moment to look to your left and look to your right. You will notice two different families, yet the marriage solidifies the merge between these two very similar families. These families are both extremely large and also extremely nuts. So nuts that anyone not in the family probably thinks we belong in a crazy house. I'm looking forward to spending a lot of time with you all in the future as one big insane family. Congratulations to Dad and Tiffany.
Yay!
So now, I'm going to speed read it. This will only take a minute, legitimately. So,
A minute and 35 seconds.
a minute and 36.
Okay.
Last year, my dad joined Marcia Commodore to find a lifetime companion. I was in town. Let's go to his website. I had every commercial seen the beautifully ordinary couples that I found love through the day, like a large database of singles trying to find their counterpart. You will chase up out of the day, find one that is perfect counterpart. Only the probability find levels higher, but it's so much more than I did. Actually, I told them that being said, I was time to skip my dad was supposed to go on July 1st, 2008, took me my dad on the first day that we have changed and knowing that my dad got card has made a lot of comedy quite less than like something else and sure that there's some sandwiches rolled up to spices and all the clear thin. We can never get to make more than losing our still time. So the city's under the obsession with chess and working in and negativity of getting like with parsing out such a days where new workshops and take you to make accents the fight for public years. That very disorientation being accepted in the t-shirt obsession and an active the radio so way dances with the next of this public will get to sleep to. These podcast watches that has a permanent recent that from the way we stand on the belly having talked about seals and mission of the fourth and that's all big show the chief to do is not though yes I'm positive thinking that's quite a few times with him. Well they meant to start with their first one I thought last technique and make every post and unfortunately a lot of progress and then now I'm July 4th, 2019, and I'm becoming more awesome because years I was supposed to let the marriage on people being happy, nothing matters, because musically we say what you will be. Eating in the future, taking a medic, second, you're enjoying your family, and others, and you go fantastic, like my back, my speedy action is a function of reason. But there are numerous other reasons I'm explaining my happiness first, you don't really care about love by not having even the family, means that I'm sure that my dad will always be happy, and also, whenever someone who has someone to be in my board games, that I don't feel that I want to know what I'm things about it, all just basically my techniques, I care about the rest of my family, I'm very happy that I can call you someone who you need, I'm very happy. If you don't call you something so available, I made a lot of memories this far, and I don't think you make more than nothing, even taking me to what you love, what you had. You know, the two families that this person that was murdered between these two very similar families, these families are both extremely large, and also extremely large, so that's anyone not the family. But probably things we open in crazy, I love the birds, spending lots of time with you, I love the future, wasn't the family, congratulations.
You should do legal disclaimers at the end of performances.